Hi, hi. Thank you for joining us. I apologize. We went through several inconvenience with technology, but technology made this meeting possible, and I'm really happy to be here with some of my colleagues to announce a new research group, an international research group with the International Federation of Operational Research and Management Science. The International Federation of Operation Management Science is one of the largest business analytics or the largest business analytics research society on earth. It has more than 2,500 affiliate, and it results in it starts in 2000, not 2000, 1090, 90, I think, 1990, and it's part of the International Federation of Operational Research. They are delivering a certificate on business analytics, professional certificate in business analytics. Usually, to run an international group, you need to have a certain number of adherent to the society from that country. They have international group, and they have a chapter in Taiwan. They have in Korea. They have a chapter in China. They have a chapter in Poland. But and they have around 126 chapters inside the United States. This is the first time that they are having what we call an international group. This international group is in Bahrain. It's a pilot experience from Informs. And we are launching or announcing this big achievement today in public, and call for actions and call for participants. Now, to start, because we have this problem of connections, we are our colleagues may join us for the time being. I have with me Dr. Davide Latorre. All right. Davide, he's from Schema Business School. Hi, Davide.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
All right. And we have also with us Professor Fouad Ben Abdelaziz. Fouad is from Neoma Business School, and unfortunately he has problem with his camera. Then he will not be able to see Fouad.
But I'm here.
But you will be able to hear him. All right. All right. Let me, sorry for this, because we were not expecting these technical problems. We were not expecting these technical problems to happen. And I think that you heard part of my discussion during the introduction. We are facing really big problem with people. Let me first of all give you an idea about the purpose of this international group. This international group aims to This international group aims to create the culture of business analytics in the region, in Bahrain and in the region. For the moment, in Bahrain, we started this semester offering what we call BSc in Business Analytics, and aiming that in 4 years' time we'll be having students who will understand and who will be able to act in terms of business analytics. And also, we have an MSc between the IT College and the College of Science on data analytics. But it's more oriented data analytics technical. And we would like to make this tool of analytics available for businesses, for financial institutions, and for other organizations. The College of Business Administration this semester started a master degree in financial technology, jointly with all the colleges that we have in the university. It's a university initiative, and we would like to enhance this culture of business analytics. Soon also, Amazon Web Server will be with us in order to promote business analytics, and with a minor in business cloud computing. And also, there is also some students coming to the University of Bahrain for a BSc in cloud computing. All right. I think that we need to start. We lost our colleagues, unfortunately. Then we need to start. Then I will start the discussion by asking my colleague, Davidi, about their initiative in terms of artificial intelligence, and what is the impact and the link with business analytics. David, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Hatem. Thanks for inviting me to join you for this initiative. And I think it's a great opportunity for Bahrain to develop these business analytics programs and international collaborations, and can give Bahrain a lot of opportunities in terms of connection with the European and North American institutions. So I would just briefly present what are we doing here, a schema. So essentially, we are developing a lot of artificial intelligence initiatives, artificial intelligence and machine learning based initiatives. Some of them will be announced in the fall, and essentially what we are doing is developing. We are working on several different let's say pillars from a research perspective. We are developing research centers and labs that are dealing with machine learning, and essentially the plan is to develop several labs across the different campuses to be able to deal with machine learning and the AI at different levels. So we will be able to have we will have mainly a machine learning and business analytics lab to be developed in Canada, in our campus in Montreal, and we will have another lab in our campus in Raleigh, North Carolina, based on artificial intelligence for management, different applications of AI solutions for management, and another lab more oriented to pattern recognition here in Sofia Antipolis. The plan here is that we want in the next 5 years to develop a stronger research expertise, and we have a very strong group of faculty working on different segments of artificial intelligence, and you know, my collaboration with Hatem and the Bahrain group goes back to many years ago. So I really hope that we can work together on different and common initiatives. Schema is also developing several artificial intelligence programs. We have essentially two undergraduate programs. One is an artificial intelligence in the Bachelor in Business Administration, and the other one is instead an artificial intelligence for manager track in the PGA program, the program Grande École. We also are developing MSc programs in business intelligence and artificial intelligence for transformation, and more classical programs in data science for management. I think our link with the Hatem and the Bahrain group will give us the chance to develop several initiatives, several joint programs. Hatem and myself, we've been working on several research initiatives in the past. We have been writing and working together on several research papers. So I think we have, the common knowledge and excitement to start this new joint adventure together. I hope that I have addressed your question, Hatem, and just let me know if you want me to add something else.
All right, thank you. Davide. I will just do a small presentation about Informs, and I will do it on behalf of Sue, the Vice President. She is with us and attending as attendee. There is something that forced us. I don't know what happened. We cannot get Sue with us as a presenter, but she is with us. I will just introduce Informs, and they will do this presentation on behalf of Sue. As I mentioned, Informs is the largest society in the world for professionals in the field of operation research, management science, and business analytics. Operation research and management science, quite used subject in Bahrain. Almost the College of Science, the College of Business, the College of IT, the College of Engineering. They teach these topics, management science and operation research. I will not talk about this history of these fields, but nowadays it's booming, mainly with the fourth industrial revolution. The Informs try to promote best practices and advances in operation research, management science, and analytics. It's mainly, the headquarters is in the United States. It has 10,500 members, including 3,000 international. By this international group, we aim to extend the number of members from Bahrain and from the region. And I hope that some of the attendees will join us in this experience. What Informs will offer members? It will offer international conferences. They are organizing several international conferences in the United States and elsewhere. And maybe this year in 2020, in November, there is a conference that the international group will organize or will support on those. It's an online conference. It's the proceedings of the conference will appear in AEEE Explore proceedings and will be indexed in Scopus. And the name of the conference is Decision Aid Sciences and Application, DASA 2020. Then you are welcome if you would like. And for this first edition and for this online conference, we are offering free registration, free publication for all those who will join us in this event. This is thanks to the support of the University of Bahrain to this international research group. There is, as I said, the business analytics and the annual meeting. Also, Informs, they offer members the certified analytics professional. This certification, CAP, its qualifications recognized, and it shows it's one of the well-known and recognized qualification in United States, and it's basically mixed between operation research, management science, and IT. If you visit the website of Informs, www.informs.org, you will find a lot of information on training courses, online tutorials, videos, webinars, case studies, and also you can find resource for teachers like case studies, material that you could be used. And also Informs is known for publishing top research and academic journal in the world. They are publishing 19, but they are publishing the most wonderful journals like Applied Analytics, Decision Analysis, Transportation Science, Manufacturing and Service Operations Management, Operation Research, one of the top in the world, RMS today, and many, many others. Then when you affiliate to Informs, you will get free access to 2 of these publications, 2 out of 19, and you will get a discount to subscribe in some of these magazines and journals. Informs also, they have more activities. They support chapters, community, and societies. The chapters, there is analyst chapter, researcher chapter, also student chapters, and in US and overseas. And these chapters, communities, and societies, they are in different fields of OR and MS, like data mining, artificial intelligence, analytics, statistics, machine learning, etc. Then we are in Informs supporting all these activities. We do in Informs many competitions for students and professionals in order to promote the use of business analytics around the world and to show our students the way that they can use these tools in real life. Please visit this website. I will make this link available later on through a message and email that will be sent to you. Also, they offer material on effective use of business analytics, and it's available also in the website. There is also some news about the use of this technique or that technique in order to solve real-life problems related to transportation, finance, engineering, IT, businesses, marketing, etc., HR. And they organize also so many roundtables for practitioners in business and industry to get them engaged with the tool of the different tools that we have in business analytics. Also, we run career fairs and career centers on each website. Now we turned all the face-to-face activity, unfortunately, because of this pandemic of COVID-19, to the virtual life. But the virtual life, there is a lot of opportunities and there is a lot of job offers for those who master the IT tool and those who can get. Now we are getting more and more access, more and more data, more and more access to data. We can collect data and we need to get something out, generate some profit out of this data. Also, Informs, they provide updates on typical subjects like COVID-19, and they support professionals and also academic institution with the plans to overcome these challenges that we are facing these days. For sure, there is a panel of mentors. For example, Sue, the vice president, was one of them. She was somehow the mentor for this international group to make it a success and to get it approved by the executive board of Informs as a pilot experience. And we are, inshallah, going to encourage our members to do some bonus studies, pro bono studies. It means that will benefit to the society. And this is also our idea in Bahrain that artificial intelligence should help us to meet the sustainable development goals that we are fully embedded in as a university. Informs international members value most the networking. Without network, it will never work. And that's why when you adhere to this, to Informs, and you will be part of this international group, you will meet people for the time being virtually. You will have access to different other societies. You read about what is going on in journals and magazines. You can travel and get discount when you go to conferences, see latest research, get used to the techniques and how we can use them to solve real life problems. And for sure, you will deal with the academia and you communicate with them and cooperate with them. And we are looking forward to cooperate with the Informs members around the world. David is an example, Fuad also, Jack, James, who are hearing this presentation while they cannot enter as a presenter. All right, we are looking forward to make a collaboration with them in the nearest future in order to make life better and to propose solutions that have an impact and add value to the different organizations. For sure, members of Informs, they will get, as I mentioned, benefits, and we are offering also reduced fees for low-income countries. There is a set of low-income countries. For them, they do huge in terms of registration fees to Informs, and we support them. We support them also sometimes to attend conferences, and we support their registration fees. Informs has a plan for to do more for international members, and Informs International Activity Committee has been exploring way of helping Informs international members obtain more benefit from their membership, and as a result, today we are launching this Pilot Experience International Group Initiative in Bahrain. Sue said that thanks to the enthusiasm of Dr. Masri, but let me say that thanks to the spirit of the team that we have in Bahrain. I'm with Dr. Mazen, Dr. Muhammad Baqir, and all members of the College of Business Administration, College of IT, College of Science. Thank you all for your support, and this international group will work as an international research group that will provide our colleagues, our students, our graduate students. We will equip them with tools that will definitely help them to do their research and to have an impact on the society. The concept of this initiative is to link the group to talented or analytics people across the region to work gradually towards becoming a full chapter of Informs, to become a full chapter of Informs, and this will be a nice achievement, but it's not the target. The target goes beyond getting a chapter. It's that we would like to benefit our young researchers and our students from all the benefit that the tool business analytics or operational research management science has to offer to these people in terms of improving our style. And we will focus on our research on mainly, we will align our agenda with mainly the UN agenda, United Nations, with the 17 SDG Sustainable Development Goals, and we will try to do to make an impact. For sure, the pilot experience in Bahrain is the first. Never done in any other countries. For the moment, we have countries from Asia, mainland, and from one country in Europe, but this is the first time that we do that worldwide, and I hope that OR analytics application to business, industry, and government we will lead the world through this experience, and we will show that ORMS or OR analytics can do a lot for these countries. All right, this is the presentation done by my colleague. I give it on behalf of my colleague Sue. I was also expecting to have with us, as I mentioned, Dr. James from he's really an active researcher. He is the Associate Dean for Research and Professor of Statistics in Alabama, University of Alabama. We prepared for him some good questions regarding his book and relationship between business analytics, and he was ready to present for us some business analytics things. But unfortunately, we got this disconnection that forced us to stay on the ground. All right, and not being able to send live our colleague James. We have also with us Professor Fouad bin Abdelaziz, but it seems that again there is another problem with his camera. But I cannot send him to live. But if you can, Professor Fouad, share your presentation. Share your presentation about the.
Is it there? Can you see?
Yeah, it's live now. Yeah, please.
Okay. I'm happy to be here. Sorry for the 3 other colleagues that could not join. I was asked to talk about the 5 last years of business analytics and the 5 next years of business analytics. The near past was bright. The near future is brighter for this field. Just to start, I will take maybe 1 or 2 more minutes from your time. I was asked once, I was in one of the big cities in this world, and one of the big guys in the public sector came and asked a question. He wanted to put cameras all over the city, while each camera should be observed by 2 other cameras. And he wanted to estimate the number of cameras because he was afraid of the price that this camera would cost for him. We started playing on the model, and it was circular things. You can think about how many cameras we should put in that. With that condition, we found a huge number of cameras. And then he wanted to reduce the number, but very quickly he realized that the problem is not the camera. It was the where to put all the images that they will record, because they wanted to have the videos high quality and for 1 month kept. Then after a small calculation, we found that they need an island to put the computers where they need to put all their videos. And the problem didn't end there. It seems that even if they have those videos, how to read them. And even if they can read them, how to analyze them and how to search for them, what they want to find. And then I understood, and he understood, that business of camera, the price of camera is nothing compared to the price of and the cost of putting the data and the cost of searching the data and the cost of making decision out of this search. This example showed to me the importance of business analytics. Since then, I was talking about the public surveillance case, but you can understand what is the importance in business. Business analytics refers to the skills, technologies, and practices for continuous iterative exploration and investigation of past business performance to gain insights and derive business planning. And it's, of course, something necessary and really needed for decision making nowadays. For the past 5 years, we have seen automated business analytics. Why? Because we are trying to reduce the dependency on data scientists. They are very costly, but still we need them. We need data scientists and those who can manage the automated business analytics. We have seen the cloud-based business analytics grow at that time. You can manage your business from your, let's say, living room if you want, or while traveling. Business analytics and public decision, this came into the last years, helping identity and target and most likely voters in elections, for example. Demographic data helped television buying campaign funding. Think about Cambridge Analytics case and the election of Trump, and then how manipulation or not was there. Means that business analytics even went beyond the frontier of business to just deal with anything linked with decision making, public or private. For the next 5 or 10 years, look at this number, it's 10 to the 18. We talk about quintillion, huh? 2.5 quintillion, which is 2.5 with something like 17 zeros after that. Bytes of digital data are created every day. 90% of those data has been created in the 2 last years alone. Of course, the data are meaningful, and the one who can read them can do a lot, can make good decision and make profits, or help the world population with nice decision. Of course, this proves the need of business analytics. What are the potential directions inside companies or inside research groups? More and more, natural language processing capabilities will be integrated in automated business analysis tool. This will help like making the automated systems like alive. There is a lot of, and I do think that search-based discovery tools will be there, will be enhanced. Artificial intelligence and machine learning will be more and more important. Dashboards and analytic reports embedded in apps, even on mobile phones, cloud services, not only, but mostly cloud service will be in there. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of market research analysts is growing much faster than average by a projected 23% between 2016 to 2026. This in the United States, but it should be more in other countries. This maybe for University of Bahrain, who are starting business analytics master degree or graduate programs, schema. In Neoma also we have been starting this kind of thing. Of course, graduates from these programs will never find a problem having a job in a very, very quick way, and they will be for sure going to the top position decision making. We will, my readings and my experience, more personalization for business decisions. We'll see also more application in public and geopolitical sectors. Public health is one of them. You can see the COVID-19 case, how data are spread in per hour. We know the number of healthy people or infected people. Election will be, systems will be using more and more those data analytics and business analytics tools. We have prescriptive analytics, which are recommending actions for optimizing a process or service. We will look at data quality management, and there is a lot of work that will be done in information security. There is another point that I didn't write here. Many companies are going into creating what is called the digital twin. The digital twin is mimicking what is going on real business on the cloud and on a digital era. This will be helping simulating what is going on real basis, will help making decision maybe few minutes before the real case, will recreate the business in case of catastrophe, for example. Let me just put 2 points, which are wishes. I think and wish that, and I hope also that more use of data analytics in public sectors. The public sectors are not up to the level compared to companies. I wish that we can use data analytics for sustainability. This will be helping humanity. There is a big awareness about privacy and information security. I think that those who will be looking at those considerations will be able to do business, and we will see more and more manipulation of outputs using social networks and data analytics. The last thing to say before thanking you is that, of course, we have data collected using mobile phones, using all tools of data collection. Of course, we have computers and networks, etc., doing all of this. It seems that among the main things that would help business analytics is the, let's say, the wedding, the marriage between statistical tools and operation research tools, which makes the search and the search and big database possible, and makes the forecasting and the results of the search very quick and very fast. This is what I have to say. I would like to thank Hatem for his initiative, and I'm sure that this Informs initiative will be followed by others. Started with Bahrain, it will maybe continue with the North Africa and other places, maybe even in Europe and France. Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, floor is yours, David. David, we cannot hear you.
Sorry. So thanks, Fouad, for your nice presentation. I would like just to ask Hatem, what are the plans for this group in Bahrain? What you are planning, which initiatives you are planning to do in the next months to come?
All right. Okay. Thank you, David, for this question. What we are aiming for with this international group is that we will do an impact. First of all, it's a call for action. Those who are active in operation research, those who can add value to operation research and can do something, whether from academic side, theoretical side, or practical side, you are welcome to join this international group. You have to join Informs, be member of Informs. It's online. You can do it in a minute. And then please get in touch with me. I will be happy to add your name to this international group. Second, this international group, it's not restricted to Bahrain. We can, this call for action is for a whole region. Then if people from Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Jordan, etc., from the region, Oman, they would like to join us, you are most welcome. The idea is that we would like to make as the most possible impact. We are going to focus on operation research, management science, and business analytics for SDGs, for sustainable development. We are going to run initiatives on that regards jointly, mainly because I'm now at the University of Bahrain. Then University of Bahrain will be the host of this international group. And I think that with the huge number of students that we have now in business analytics, we can easily move on. Also, we are going to try initiatives with within South-South cooperation, collaboration with other countries from the South. I'm thinking about North Africa, Asia, and the region, and also South America. We would like to initiate some research cooperation with them in business analytics for different fields, for management, for marketing, for finance, for Islamic finance also, which is now one of the top topics in the world. We are generating a lot of money out of it. And artificial intelligence and etc. could help in promoting these area of research. For sure, there is an initiative that we will soon try to materialize, which is artificial intelligence for SDGs, for business and SDGs. This is a joint project with my colleague and friend Davidi, and with Schema, between University of Bahrain and Schema. Then, inshallah, I hope that this... Davidi, tell us about your artificial intelligence, because you are talking now about it and this quantum story. Could you please clarify things? I'm sending you to live.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Artem. I'm really looking forward to this collaboration. I would say I would add a few things about what Fouad added about business analytics in the next years to come. What are the new challenges? I would say that of course, we can always, we are researchers, so we've always been working on development of existing techniques, algorithms, new applications. But I think the really the big change will happen when we will introduce a new technology. So we will combine business analytics with the new technology. And essentially what I have in mind here is new technology coming from the quantum world, so quantum computing. I don't know if how many people are aware of quantum technology, but this is something that is ongoing research. People say that in the next 5, 10 to 10 years, the first quantum computers will be available to people. And essentially, the advantage of the quantum technology is that algorithm and computers are actually working more quickly than the classical computers. So a lot of problems that we had in business analytics, in particular when you deal with big data, can actually be reduced dramatically by using this technology. Essentially, the technology, for those who is not expert in the area, is essentially the fact that quantum world can work with different status, different than the classical 0-1 status. So computers are actually made because of this qubit status, superposition status, much faster than the classical computers. I published a paper with some colleagues in 2017 about trying to use one of the first available quantum simulator and quantum computer prototype that is available at D-Wave. So we did the first, let's say, computational experiment comparing for a classical portfolio management problem the performance of a classical desk computer with respect to this prototype, and the results were amazing in terms of computing time. So a lot of what the problems are within the classical theory are called, let's say, problems to be complex to be solved, NP-hard, with this technology can become much easier to be solved. For me, this is actually really representing a new challenge for business analytics. So the combination of techniques that from a certain side are already well developed, together with the possibility of running this algorithm, in particular when they run in a parallel way and they are supported by big data technologies, when they can actually be supported by the use of the quantum philosophy and the quantum technology that will, as I said, will be available to people and will get out from the research world and be available to people in the commercial world in the next 5 to 10 years to come.
All right, thank you, Davide. Okay, all right. I received some questions here and there, whether in the chat, QA, or on my email. All right, then I'm handling. I will try to answer these questions. How can I join Informs and join the international group? To join Informs, you need to just log at informs.org and then fill the form, and automatically you will be member. The second question is about the international group. The international group is open. Even if you are not yet member of Informs, you can join this Business Analytics International Group. Just send me an email like you did now, all right, this is the second question coming by email. Okay, like you did now, and you will be member of this group. The next question is from the QA questions. Thanks, Fouad, you collected all these questions for me. I want to know that anybody can join Informs. Yeah, there is the eligibility criteria. There is no eligibility criteria. The only eligibility criteria that you exist and you are willing to contribute. For sure, there will be some in terms of qualification and specialization. Let me explain something. It's a tool. Business analytics, it's an area of research, but we can apply it into different area, whether it's management, engineering, science, IT, etc. Then there is no restrictions, even to natural language and how to the machine now is able to talk to you. It's because of artificial intelligence algorithms and because we recognize your voice, and these are algorithms. And these algorithms were developed within the arena of ORMS, and you will join us. You don't need really to be a specialist in operational research and management science. We will get you. We'll let you go there, and you'll let you admire the beauty of using this tool in solving. Our target is to make it available for everyone. Another question regarding is there what are the initiative for is there seminars? Yeah, there will be monthly webinar. We will try to do our best to get people, not a live event. It will be an event where you should register and you will attend as a participant. It means that we will hear you, we will listen to you, we'll see your face, and we will be in a team. Then this is will be made possible through registration. Then it's not a live event as we did this time. It will be more properly organized, and you will meet also people from outside. The best resource that you can start to know business analytics, this is another question, is that you need to read about the use of business analytics in your area. It means I'm quite sure that if you go to Scopus or Google and search and put the key terms of your research area, plus you put business analytics or operational research, you will find several tools that were developed or used to solve problems related to your area of research. I think 2 more questions. Is it more academic or professional? It's both. It's academic and professional. Our aim is to solve real-life problems, and we will do that through academic research and also applied research. And research doesn't mean that you must be knowledgeable for the tool. You must know the problem. It's much better for us, and I think that all of you are welcome. The location of the international group is Bahrain. It's Bahrain. This research group will be located in Bahrain, but it can cover the region. It means that we are nearby Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, UAE, and Oman, and also Lebanon. Question from Lebanon. They are quite used to the technique. And the damage was not like the damage in Lebanon. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm deeply sorry for what happened, and I look forward. I know that Lebanon is one of the area where we can find a lot of members in Informs, and we will be happy to collaborate with them. Also UAE and Saudi Arabia. Okay, the last questions. Is there anything leaving out there that needs to be addressed? Yeah, a lot. Unfortunately, a lot of things. Sorry for this disturbance. We lost 3 wonderful speakers because of problems with technology. I don't know what happened. We did the test a few days ago, and it was really marvelous. But today, something happened that forced us to lose our colleagues. Finally, I would like to thank these colleagues for their help and their efforts. They were not able to join us, but we thank them. I would like to thank those who joined us: Fouad Ben Abdelaziz from Neoma Business School, David Latorre from Schema Business School in France. We miss James Cochran from the University of Alabama in the United States. He waked up early in this morning just to talk about business analytics, and I know him. I met him several times in Africa, and he was really ready to devote to his experience. Also,
don't we do it?
Yeah. Okay, and also our colleague, Jack Levis he was director in UPS, director of industry and engineering. Despite he wasn't the dentist, he came to the pre-meeting and he was really able to talk about his Orion system, but unfortunately some difficulties from my side, to be honest. It was a problem related, today is off in Bahrain and we faced a little problem. Also, I would like to thank Sue Marchand from UK. She's the Vice President of Informs for International Activity. She was behind all this project. Sue definitely will join us. Sue came to Bahrain in 2019, the conference that we organized last year, and she will be with us, inshallah, soon in other events. I will not, I took 9 minutes more than the 6 p.m. time of Bahrain that I announced that we will close this webinar. This is the first webinar, but it's not the last webinar. We will meet you as much as possible, once a month, and with guests and speakers to give you an idea about this tool of business analytics. Thank you for all those who registered. Thank you for all those who came to us today and attended this meeting. You will receive a record of this meeting soon. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you soon in another activity of the Informers Bahrain International Group. Thank you very much. Salam.